Hi everybody. I'm having a shitty day. Oh my god. I know it's been a while. Oh man. I just wanted to talk about a couple things. So, this is our 4th week with our puppy, and I just have to say that I don't think I'm gonna have kids. And I'm not even just saying that. I mean, it's hard enough for me to keep track of my stress levels when I don't have, really too much else to, I guess you could say worry about or, take care of. And I mean, I don't know, I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about perfectionism and how that, comes into the whole and taking care of another creature type of thing, feeling, like every little thing that they do wrong after they've done something right for so many days, I guess you could say. I'm really hard on myself that way, I mean, it just makes me feel like a failure, and I just don't even think that I could handle, a child. I mean, like I do have a lot of help, with Kelsey, our puppy. I mean, I am with her about 18 hours a day, and I have one more exam to write before I'm finished my course, and I don't have time, so that's kind of bugging me, I guess you could say. And I mean, I already knew for a fact that that I was going to be up early. I was up at like 6 o'clock this morning, which is whatever, it's not a big deal, but I mean, I didn't fall asleep until about 2, which is kind of hard, but I don't know. I just have a lot of thoughts racing through my head, and I really don't feel, like I kind of feel trapped right now, I guess you could say, and I can't even imagine how a lot of, like stay-at-home moms feel and stuff like that. I mean, of course you love your child and you want to take care of them, and that's what you're there for, but me and my boyfriend were talking, and I mean, obviously if you're willing to put in the work, you're going to get positive results in pretty much anything you do. Well, we were actually talking and saying that we're not, we've decided to not ever purposely try to have a child. I mean, if it happens, it happens, but it's actually turning into a little bit of a fear of mine. I mean, if I feel this way with a puppy, how would I be with a child? A lot of my anger really comes through, and I have to, like calmly put her in her crate, and I have to calm down because I'm shaking. I get so fed up, and it makes me feel like I'm failing. Like, why isn't she listening to me, when she, had listened to me, for a few hours before that, or whatever. I mean, everybody's, exercise your dog, exercise your dog. All we want to do is be out with her, for the majority of the day. And I've always been if I have a reason to, I'm a pretty active person, and I like to be out, but we're having a hard time walking her. It had just snowed here a couple days ago, so it's pretty cold, but I mean, even, for a couple of minutes, she just, it's tough. I feel like I don't know, I feel like I don't really have any time to really do anything. It's only a dog. And, have been doing really good though. One of the things that also was kind of bugging me that I was thinking of not really being in my ASMR videos anymore, or for a while, because I've had so many comments saying, oh, you look so sad, why are you so depressed, you know, like put a smile on that pretty face, stuff like that, and that's just, I'm sorry, but that's irritating. First of all, you know, if I'm sad, whatever, I mean, it's nice of people to, you know, show that they care, but at the same time, I kind of take offense to it because I'm doing a video to try and help people, you know, relax or fall asleep or whatever, just chill out, and it's not about the way you look, or, you know, it's really starting to become like that, and it's really irritating me. Because there's been so many times when I'm like, oh, you know, my makeup doesn't look right, or my hair doesn't look the way I want it to look for the video, and I just won't do it. And I think I've talked about this before, but I know another ASMR artist had put out a video just a couple days ago, and she has a new piercing on her face. And instead of people even, and it's an awesome video, it's very relaxing, she's very good at what she does, very caring, and it looks like she put a lot of work into it. And the majority, like 90% of the comments, are about this facial piercing. Like, come on, people. So freaking shallow. I'm irritated right now, obviously. So, anyways, I finally got my puppy down for a nap so I can breathe for a couple minutes. Yeah. I hope you're all doing well. I have received all your messages. I'm sorry I haven't written anything back. I don't feel like I have the energy to say what I'd like to say, or I don't really know what to say to a lot of them because they're very personal, and like, I thank you for your messages though, because it's always interesting to see other people's stories. So, coffee, lots of coffee. Anyways, kind of bummed that I don't really have any plans for Halloween. Not really, I really don't have any plans for Halloween at all. I don't have costumes, my first year ever. It's kind of depressing. But at the same time, I try and think, whatever, you know. I mean, majority of the stuff that I did was just drink anyways. And, yeah. It's always fun to have a day though where you feel like you don't have to be you. You know, not saying that I don't like me, just it's fun to, you know, dress up. So, I'm just thinking here. What am I at here? 9 minutes. I have to say, one of the only things that's really been, you know, keeping me in a better mood and getting me by is doing Google Hangouts with some friends. It's pretty fun. And I've been invited to, I think there's like 4 I haven't gone to now because I just don't really know what to talk about. I've been really tired and I just don't want to come off as boring, you know, and just kind of sit there. And it's nice to have a serious conversation. We've all talked about that already though. Another thing that's been going on that, it's irritating because I finally, it was finally starting to just go away, is sleep paralysis. Again, this has been happening to me every time I wake up. I take Kelsey outside go do her business, and then bring her back inside and hang out with her for about half an hour, and then I put her back to bed for a little bit. And she goes to sleep, and like if it's too early, I put her back, and oh my god, nightmares, phantom limbs, like random, one of my dreams yesterday, it's always when I fall back asleep too, when I'm pretty tired and I've woken up and something has already stimulated me in my environment, and then I go back to sleep. That's always when it happens. And I remember one part in my dream. I have a fish tank and I'm getting some freaking flies coming out of it. I just want it gone. Anyways. Yeah, one part of my dream I went, okay. It was obviously a little bit lucid if I knew I was dreaming. If I'm dreaming, I won't be able to see my hand. And in my dream, I felt my arm move in front of me like this. And I didn't see anything. There was nothing there. So I knew I was dreaming. But, just lots of nightmares, lots of, I don't know, demons and really bad energy. And it's obviously from stress. I mean, I have really good days and really bad days. It's just, I don't know. I'm also kind of scared, you know, what's next. I mean, once we get Kelsey all trained up and stuff, I mean, when I finish my schooling, I really want that done. And then I gotta do the whole job search thing again, which is stressful in itself, because it's, I mean, it's been a little while since I've worked, so, just lots of things. And my cat, oh my god, Darwin is being a total asshole. I'm serious. I mean, I like the fact that they get along, they do play, it's really cute. But every time I'm trying to, you know, get Kelsey to calm down a bit, or do some clicker training with her, the cat's in there, smacking her in the face, drinking her water, eating her treats off the counter, like, just running around like a psycho. And I understand he's excited, and it's good and everything, you know, that he's not afraid of the dog, and the dog's not afraid of him, but it's driving me nuts. They're like a bunch of crazy kids. Anyways. Oh, anyway, yeah, I was saying, to me and my boyfriend were talking, and I actually got kind of excited because I'm wondering if maybe it could happen. We're saying, you know, if we're gonna not try for children, maybe we can, you know, get a place out, you know, on an acreage, or, you know, just right outside the city where we have some land, and we can have our pets, and I think that'd be awesome. I'm okay with that. I mean, of course every woman thinks about, you know, what would it be like to have a little me, or, you know, a little us. I don't know, that's never really been my thing. I mean, I've been on and off with it. I just think I would lose myself in the whole thing, and that scares me, because, I mean, I've been going on my whole life trying to figure out who I am, as most people do, and finally figuring that out, and understanding, and really getting a decent, solid base under me. I just don't want to go mess it up. Yeah. It's a little bit discouraging too. I mean, we don't hang out with any of our friends anymore because there's really only one thing that's important to them, and that's their choice, and that's fine. but it's just not really our thing anymore, and it's I mean, it kind of sucks. I mean, not the fact that it's because of who it is, because really, but it's nice to have friends around, you know? It's, I don't know. We're kind of pretty chill people. We like to just do our own thing, really. We've always been like that. But at the same time, when there's something to celebrate, I mean, and there's nobody that you would care to, you know, invite out or invite over, it's kind of like, okay, it's kind of boring sometimes, you know. We're trying to figure out what to do and where to go, and I mean, we are best friends, me and my boyfriend, for sure. I mean, we're great together, I think, but I don't know. It's obviously a little ramble, which is fine. Yeah, perfectionism can be a little bit of a killer. And it doesn't really matter what it is. I mean, it's good when you're in the workplace because it, you know, it's usually the good, you know, hard workers, and they do their job right, and they do it thorough, and it's good. But when it comes to other things, and I worry about everything all the time. It used to be a lot worse, but it's like, I mean, there's days when I'm like, I just don't think I'm doing something good enough. Or, I mean, I have a hard time giving myself credit for things that I have accomplished. I've always been like that. I mean, it helps when other people remind you, but at the same time, I'm not really great with compliments. I don't know if that's like a whole introvert thing, or, I mean, I don't know. Yeah. It's gonna be Halloween in 2 days. I kind of want to do something, but I don't know. As much as I love winter right now, considering we have a puppy and all that, it's kind of like, you know, I can't really be outside for very long. I mean, we're fine, we're all bundled up and stuff, but, you know, she gets all cold, and then I'm kind of stuck in the apartment all day. Blah. And every time I try and make like a decent ASMR video sounds and stuff, she, you know, gets busy. Yeah. There was something else I was gonna say. What was it? I was pretty obsessed with the whole government shutdown thing that happened in the States. I tend to do that. I've done that for years. I'm a pretty big conspiracy theorist, I guess you could say. And I really had to back away from that because I was starting to get to the point, again, I mean, I do this like at least 2-3 times a year, where I actually like start losing sleep over it because I'm like, oh my god, how do these people not see what's going on? And, you know, I just assume everyone's like cattle-minded, which they're not. I don't know, that's just how I am. What else can I say here? Yeah, I don't really have anything else going on with, I'm obviously still waiting for DVT. It'll be another, like 9 months or something. By that time, I might not even do it, so who knows. And, I don't know, I just feel like, I guess you could say I am a little bit depressed, which is fine. I know it, comes and goes, but, I just don't know what else to do. I'm in a routine now, with the dog and everything, because you have to be, but it's like the hours are starting to creep by, and I just don't want to waste my days. Excuse me. Coffee makes me bark a lot, sorry. I just wanted to say thank you to everybody, and I see my subscribers have gone up quite a bit for this channel, so it's very awesome. I'm like a cat, I swat at everything I see. Okay guys, well, I'm not gonna make you sit and wait for a whole bunch of nothing now. I'm not taking my toque off, it's so comfy. It's actually kind of funny, actually. When I did, was it last year, when I did my 3 months of therapy, of course I wore a toque, it's comforting, and so many of the therapists were like, oh, you're hiding. I'm like, how can I hide? My face is like plastered out in the open. I mean, I don't have my hair in my face like a lot of the girls, but because I'm wearing a toque, they're like, oh, you're hiding from something, or, it's like, no, I'm too fucking lazy to do my hair in the morning, okay? So, people, right? I know a lot of you agree. Yeah, I hate that when people make a big deal out of something that, and especially, like, of course I don't like being the center of attention, I really don't. I mean, if I'm among friends, like, whatever, if I said something funny, that's cool. But, oh my god, so the first day I went and got a haircut on the weekend, and then I went back to therapy on the Tuesday or whatever. So I had my hair done, and I'm like, well, I don't want to wear a toque, my hair looks good today, whatever. And, oh my god, they made such a big deal out of it. And they're like, oh, she's coming out of her shell, and this and that. And I seriously just wanted to quit right there. It's like, leave me alone. It's like, don't pretend that you know me. I've been here like 2 weeks, And people just assume they know you, or they assume they know your mood, or it's like, if I want to tell you how I feel, I'll tell you how I feel. That's it. Half the time I don't even know what I'm feeling, so. Anyways, yeah, I guess that's it. Thanks for listening to my babbling. And if you have any thoughts on anything I've said, please try and keep it gentle. I've had some pretty nasty comments lately, private messages, so not cool. Anyways, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later.